People often ask me, what can we do to motivate people to have more babies? Usually I tell them that if we want to encourage people to have babies, you must provide them with the proper living conditions and prospects for the future, for good parenting, and for the future for your children in this world. Yes, our plan aims to help with that, but we need children here and now. So I will add that by motivating it's not only through pure reason, but by fear as well. As you all know, without children, we will be demographically replaced in all our Western countries in few generations. Pale people with European origins will become a minority, and a minority that will not only be at the mercy of non-European majority, but eventually will end up completely destroyed with time. That is the future of civilization for European men, based on how the situation looks like today and how it develops into our extinction. So I will motivate you by pointing out the obvious here and now, and why the lying or not wanting children at all will backfire on you in this system in your lifetime. First of all, everything you work for, the wealth you accumulate, everything you purchase, obtain, land, house, equipment, everything you own will end up taken from you, from your family, either when you die or when you will be too weak to work for yourself or defend yourself and your property, especially in a world where chaos, anarchy, rising crime will start taking over our streets. And do not forget that the governments can push for a very crazy regulations and laws to please the majority of rebellious, rioting population, such as confiscation of your wealth and land. It's also a possibility. Either way, the more wealth you accumulate, the more you will lose if you don't have anyone to share it with or give it to after you're dead. Don't forget about the most important part. With age, if you get old enough, you will start becoming weaker, to the point where you will need someone to take care of you, support you in your old age. If you won't start investing your time, work into finding your beloved one, or creating your own family, your own children, then you will be at the mercy of like-minded friends or people who are the same age. And there are not many of those type of people living today in our world system. We, the aware and responsible people, are a minority targeted by those who rule this system today and who dominate in numbers in all our Western countries. And they are not a people like you or me, who will care about some childless old greedy man and his property or wealth, or his well-being in general. They already don't care about our rights. Without your own family and without your own people, sooner or later you will end up at the mercy of the system. And I assure you that with time the system will first take away everything from you, and in the end will destroy you completely, just because the system hates people like you, like us, who know and understand too much, and who do not stand in line with the rest of the sheep as obedient slaves. The people which you may truly rely on in difficult times, which you may hope to trust, is your own family, your children. So I strongly advise you all to invest into having lots of children, here and now, to increase the chances for your and your family survival, and for the preservation of everything that you have accumulated through your hard work in life. Otherwise, everything you achieved will die in vain with your death. If you do not care what will you leave for the future generations after your death, then you are a one cold selfish bastard. Take that into consideration while planning not to have children in this world, because with time you will get old, too old to fight, too old to live peacefully on your own, at your own home, in our rotten, agonizing system. You need children to help our people and help yourself with preservation of your heritage, memory, and the continuation of your bloodlines in this world, for yourself and the sake of the future of the Western civilization. We are dying out, so do your part, if you can, to help us oppose our demographic replacement in the West. From my own side, I cannot help you more at this point, as long as we don't have our own corporation yet, and as long as we cannot afford setting farmsteads to secure our future survival in this system. But I made a video about true love. Consider researching, because the information presented there might help you to find and recognize a suitable partner for the rest of your life. And finding a beloved person for a lifetime is a 50% of success in life, worth way more than any wealth in this world. Do not let anyone mock your view on the value of family and on love. Oh, and don't forget, it takes 20 years, give or take, to raise a child into a man or a woman. So hurry up. The sooner you start making babies, the better the odds at having enough time to raise your child in times of relative stability in the world. So, if we want to really mobilize people to have more babies, keep reminding them what will happen to them and the Western world if they do not. I hope you will all take my words into consideration. Thank you for listening.